What's up, y'all? This your boy Super Charm coming back with another gameplay video. This time around, y'all, I wanted to showcase one of my closest favorite video game characters of all times, playing Sonic the Hedgehog at my grandma's house growing up. Sonic has always been near and dear to my heart, and I wanted to introduce the latest installment to the Sonic franchise. So this is me introducing Sonic Frontier. So originally Sonic Frontiers was released back in November of 2022. And I'm honestly not gonna lie to y'all, I just got my hands on it about a month and a half ago, and I love this game. I really do. I played all the Sonic games growing up, from Sonic Adventure 1 to Sonic Heroes, and I can honestly say, I think this is one of the best Sonic games that I've ever played. Now, there are still some things that I do not like about the game, just going to be straight with y'all. But for the most part, this game hit on everything that I was looking for. So we'll kind of touch on that, some things that I love, some things that I didn't care for in the game. Now, let me back up. A little fun fact about Sonic the Hedgehog. He was originally created to actually go against Mario in Nintendo back in the day. Nintendo was focused more so on kids, while the Sega Genesis was more targeted for the teenagers. So they created a character that was kind of like a teenager. He was kind of cool, laid back, kind of a smart aleck. And originally also too, at least from my research, that Sonic was a rabbit at first, and they changed him to a hedgehog. So just a little bit of fun facts for my gamers out there that, you know, that love that kind of information. So Sonic and Mario kind of go hand in hand. So like I stated earlier in the video, Sonic Frontiers was released back in November of 2022, and since the release of this game, this has been the highest grossing Sonic game in the past 10 years. So that does speak volumes, and you can kind of see why. It's open world, and I've never played or even thought of a Sonic game that was open world, and it's been a great idea so far. So I did kind of want to just touch on the cutscenes that I've experienced in the game so far. They're okay. They're not bad. They're not good. Cutscenes like this, you know, dialogue with various characters, it's okay. It's kind of stuff that I've already seen in the game, because apparently, from what I've read with Sonic Frontiers, is there's 5 islands. So I'm only on island 1 out of 5. So each island that Sonic explores, he'll have a different character that he'll be talking to. So I know one island, it's Knuckles. I think another island is Big the Cat. Now, throughout the island, you're going to experience mini-games and puzzles on the map. So some are easier than others. And I'm not going to lie, I actually like this. It just gives a different feel for the game of how you can play with Sonic. This particular mini-game, you have 3 lives. You have to circle the brush with this technique that he's doing right now. You accumulate points, and it is timed. I'm not too sure if you can bypass these kind of mini games. I kind of doubt it, because I do believe that it kind of unlocks another portion of the map. But you see me here trying to go as fast as I can without the bees trying to sting me, because if I get stung 3 times, then I have to restart the mini game. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but as you can see, the bees are flying around, so I don't want to go too fast. But it's kind of challenging, and that's one thing that I do like about these mini games. They kind of make you pick up your speed a little bit. Now, throughout this open world environment, there are various bosses that you can actually fight. I will cover that in the next video, because for whatever reason, the clip that I captured, it wasn't working. So I'm going to produce a part 2 and to tackle and to touch on those boss fights. Sonic Frontiers also produces a bit of an old school style to the Sonic games, just like it was back in the day, by entering these kind of domains. So you can see right here that Sonic is accessing like a tower of some kind, and then he'll be transported, and you'll actually see that it transfers you to a training module, which I really do like in this game. I really do appreciate these kind of training modules. That way you can kind of get a feel for Sonic and some of his new abilities and techniques. As you can also see at the top of the screen, the training modules, they are timed, so it's not like you're stuck in there. Plus, you can also exit at any time too. So, like I said, this is just something that is very user-friendly, and then once it's done, finish, and then it actually rolls into either another training module, or you can exit and you can roll into the level that you're trying to accomplish. Now, these are the kind of stages right here that definitely bring back memories. I do believe there's 30 stages just like this throughout the entire game. But yeah, I mean, it definitely has an old school feel to Sonic. Going from left to right, collecting the rings, just going as fast as you can while also being timed. Now, me personally, anytime when I'm on a stage like this, I mean, yeah, I want to beat the stage, but I want to beat it in a timely manner. So what I usually try and do is I try to at least beat it under a minute, maybe under 2 minutes. But it just kind of depends on the stage that you're at, because you can kind of see right now, I'm trying to figure out which way to actually go. So, you know, this definitely brings back a lot of memories for me personally. You know, Sega Genesis, being at my grandma's, and just really just having fun as a kid. So once you complete the stage, it will load you back up to the results page where, you know, it'll give you a grade just like any other Sonic game. So I completed it in 1 minute and 9 seconds, so I got a B. I usually try to aim for either A or S, and S is the top of the rank, and it rolls you right back into the training modules. So that's another reason why, you know, this game is very, it's easy to pick up, especially for new users. You know, people that may have never played a Sonic game, don't know the mechanics of the game, so this is really intuitive, just to kind of teach, you know, returning fans and even new fans on how to play with Sonic. You can see right here I'm using one of his techniques. You know, the bottom of the screen, it does tell you, you know, various instructions on how to use him. So the training module is very, it's just something that I think a lot of games do. They implement, but for this particular game, it's just it's perfect for this open world Sonic experience. So once you complete stages like that, you will receive a Vault Key, and these items actually unlock Chaos Emeralds. Now, something that I did want to touch on earlier in the video, at the bottom left of your screen, you can see, you know, the rings, a sword, a shield, and Sonic's foot. So throughout the game, you can actually level up Sonic. As you advance throughout the game, you'll be able to increase his ring capacity, his attack ability, his defense, and even his speed. So I'm definitely going to showcase that in the next video, the part 2 video as well. Now, that little circle above Sonic, you could actually make him boost with the right trigger, but once it turns red, you got to give him time to regenerate so he can continue to boost his speed. So this pretty much concludes Sonic Frontiers Part 1 that I am reviewing. Great game, beautiful game. Still a couple things that I'm going to touch on the second part. Some things that I didn't like about the game. But yeah, y'all, you guys continue to like, share, and subscribe to Black Guys Game YouTube channel. Continue to check out our blackguysgame.com website for all of the gaming industry's latest content.